Hi everybody, I'm Cindy and welcome to my channel. So I did get this palette from TEMU in the last haul, the TEMU haul. I did the swatch. Let me take it out. So you have that glare from the ring. Colors are impressive actually. They look really nice. And here are the colors themselves. So what I've decided to do was to do a painting with this palette. See how it looks, with this front cover as the inspiration. So let's start. Let's start with this. This is going to be my inspiration, this visual right here. So let me open these. I do like the colors. So I'm going to do a quick spritz. I'm using my Artisto pads. I'm wetting this page. It's going to be wet on wet. So I'm wetting the whole page. What I'm going to do, see, I'm going to draw like somewhere here. That's the horizon line. And then this is going to be like the beach scene. Be using my 8 round as well as my 2 round, maybe possible. And I'm going to also use, for the sky, I'm going to use this. What? This is number 5. Using a piece of parchment because it's going to probably bleed over, and I do not want to this paper to bleed to the other paper. So that's why I have a piece of parchment. So I'm going to go with the darker. Let's start with the darker. Doing a zigzag. I'm going straight from the palette onto the paper because I want to see how this is. Okay, so looks good. I'm going to use a piece of towel, paper towel on handy. Keep that handy. Then I'm going to switch to the lighter blue. I want it to go out. So I want to make some clouds. And that's how you do clouds. You just lift the paint up. And then, let's see. They went very light with their ocean here, with their water. So I think what I'm going to do, let me see if I could lift up some more paint. I don't know if it's going to happen or not. Let's see if I can make this a little darker. I think I will mix it. I'll go over here, make it a little darker. Mix it with a little bit of gray. Okay. Just to create, wow, that is gray. Okay, that's very dominant gray. Too dominant. Excuse the arm. Okay. Let me try and create water. Water isn't really this dark. See if I could lift up some of the water. Because it's not really that dark. I use a lighter. Using a lighter color to emulate water. Beginning to look more like an angry ocean. So it's going to get lighter as it goes to the beach area. All right. Now for the beach area. Well, that is heavy. Add more water. This area dried already, so. Color this whole thing. So can you see the whole thing? Still pick some stuff up. No, it's completely dry now, so I can't pick anything up. All right. I'm thinking this needs a little bit more, this area needs a little bit more color. A little bit more blue. So I'm gonna go. It's a pity you can't see the pigment. I'm using this. Let's see if I wet this area, because now this looks too blue to me. What do you think? I mean, it looks like a sky, but I want to add some clouds. I just want to use this palette. I don't want to use let me see. I don't want to use white gouache. I just want to use, but then I am just testing this. Let me just try and make this a little lighter. I'm also going to add a little bit more color. A little bit more. Whoa, that's a lot of color. Because beach has multiple colors. It's not just beige. Might add some other colors. See, I like the Artista paper because it does handle water pretty well. Well, this is drying while the beach area is drying. I want to see if I can still play with the clouds a little bit. Let's see what I could do. I have the feeling I won't be able to, but I'll try. It won't hurt to try. That's what we're doing right now. We're just experimenting. And I'm testing out this palette. I have to admit, I do like the colors. After swatching this, I use this color. They don't tell you what color it is. I use this color for the beach. And I use these two colors for the sky and the water. And a little bit of this color. I think my time to create clouds with this has passed. Once it's dry, that's it. And I'm putting a lot of water in there, as you can tell. Going straight from the jar to the pad, and it's not doing much. I saw in another tutorial what they did too. Let me see. They also added a little bit of, to define the clouds in case it doesn't look like it's cloudy enough. They took a little bit of a dark blue, or it could even be turquoise, and distinguish clouds that way. It's interesting. I'm trying to blend it in a little bit. Okay. And this doesn't matter. I'll just see if I could make this very light. Not really. Trying to. This is too white for my taste, so. So I'm going to add grass. So I'm going to use the greens. I'm going to use these two greens, possibly this, maybe all these 4 greens. This palette does have a lot of greens here, so that's interesting. That's nice. So I'll see if I can use the green. Just add little grasses. Starting light first. That's why I like this 8 round brush. It does create like nice fine lines. Practically holding the brush vertical. So now I'm going to go a little darker. Perhaps, I think this is turquoise. It's a little turquoisey side. That's good. Make it a little different. Different kind of green. We could add different greens to the grass area here. Different color greens. And I'm adding the darker green. And these type of tall grasses, if I remember, they have like little things coming there. Little sprigs. I don't know what the term is, but they have like little sprigs growing. Let's see if I can add some more sprigs. And now we're going to add shadows. This one's going to have a lot of shadows. So maybe add a little purple to the shadow. Why not? Give it some color. I'm paying too much attention to these shadows. Shouldn't do two, maybe. This looks like burnt umber, so that's a lot of water. That's pretty much it. Perhaps to make the sky look a little bit more interesting, what I should do is add like birds, maybe. And they're basically V's. Let's see. It's a little bit too much water, but that's okay. Okay, that's about it. I think that's about it. There you go. Okay. Actually, I do like this palette, I have to admit. I like the colors. I like the, even with the limited palette, it's great for like landscape scenes. There's a lot of greens here, and there's a lot of beiges and browns. You could play around with that. Let's see what this box says. It says here, I guess I should have done that first, but while that's drying. Warning, not suitable for children under 3 years of age, non-toxic. Made in China. Date of manufacture, 12/20/23. Shelf life, 5 years. That's interesting. Now it says here, glittery watercolor. I don't think it's that glittery. I don't think it's a glitter type watercolor palette. I don't think so. 24 colors, ocean color, glittery watercolor. I don't know about the glittery part, but I do like it. Oh yeah, it has little seagulls. It has like little birds here. And mine is a little bit exaggerated, I think. But what do you think? I think it came out nice. I mean, something to test the palette out. But this is the end result of the tutorial. What I realized is that I didn't get this whole top portion. So this is the end result. I think it was decent. Leave your comments below. Tell me what you think. And hit like and subscribe. And I'll see you in our next episode. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.